Good morning. I just heard the hunters. They're hunting wild boars. It feels strange somehow to be in the woods and acknowledging that at the end they are a place where a lot of things happen. This morning there were lumberjacks cutting wood. Now hunters with the dogs. I can hear the wild boars crying. Want to share this feeling of being in a place that seems so peaceful, but actually is alive, or it has different ways of being alive, and also different ways of being used by people, because at the end we use the woods as humans. I just realized by recording this video that I'm not in shape at all. I have this weird voice. I was wondering why I was not in the mood for working at the farmhouse today. Now I understand why. So I will not do much today, but I have something to share. I finally, maybe, I probably found a solution for the subfloor in lime. In 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna do a course to learn how to do the monolithic Pastellone floor. I'm gonna visit an association in the center of Italy. I'm gonna learn from a person who is really expert in Italy. This guy is called Danilo Dianti. What I learned from an exchange of emails with the girl from the association is that we are not only gonna do the finish, the Pastellone monolithic floor, but we're actually gonna do a thicker floor, which is gonna function also as a subfloor. She said 4 to 5 centimeters. This is super cool because that means I can just do the complete layer and then on top the Pastellone with the technique I will learn at the course. This is gonna make me save a lot of money because I asked some workers, as I mentioned in the other video, and they give me an offer. Then I asked also an offer from a supplier who makes the mixtures in lime, and both they were quite expensive actually. And the lime offer was actually more expensive than the work with Portland cement. So I was really hesitating what to do, but probably I found a solution. So I'm gonna learn it myself, and then I will see if I will manage to do it myself directly, or I will ask some help and just instruct these people with the information I learned at the course. Okay, so I am about to drive 6 hours. I'm feeling much better than 2 weeks ago. Still a bit of sleep because it's quite early in the morning. But I'm gonna drive down to the south of Italy, or like it's center of Italy, to go learn the Pastellone, the monolithic floor technique. And I take you with me. I'm leaving home here with the snow and icy roads, but outside it's really gorgeous, so beautiful. And let's see, I was gonna be in the region of Marche, where I'm gonna go. Welcome to the region of Marche. Just pulled off the highway and I am in the middle of nowhere. But I'm about to reach the place, so getting there soon. Okay, I found the place. Here I am. Getting there. Should be this one. This is a private house. The course is organized by an association called Humus EPS, which is a group of professionals and artisans passionate for natural materials techniques.
Per poi tirare fuori una crema, questa crema con una cazzuolina tutta distribuirla bene, e poi se si vuole vedere il granello si leviga. Noi abbiamo in questo caso del corsopesto rosso che va fino in mezzo, l'effetto sarebbe di...
In my hands I have an original sample of a floor from the 400 before Christ. This technique is called opus signinum, which is the one we are going to do during this course. It is a mix of lime and a specific material called in Italian cociopesto, which comes from crushed old roof tiles. This one is the version we are going to make. The lime mixture is poured on the floor, flattened and compressed. After a month, it can be polished, and that's when the granular texture comes to the surface. This last sample is the Pastellone, which is the one I want to make at the farmhouse. It is made with the same technique, but it has 2 additional layers at the top that give the final smooth finish, and that can be done in any color by adding pigments.
Di calce calcareo, e metteremo un pochettino anche di calce viva, quella che scalda, quella che bolle, per dargli un po' il colpo.
Ah, sì.
Dello zucchero bianco, che come abbiamo detto lo zucchero bianco è un ottimo fluidificante e aiuta nell'impasto a dover mettere meno acqua.
He is the master, Danilo Dianti. He has more than 40 years experience in restorations and decoration. He has endless knowledge of materials, natural materials, lime, its applications and recipes.
Ecco, bisogna che lo staggiamo bene in questo modo, no? Vediamo, adesso qua c'è tanta roba, stiamo dietro. Quando siamo avanti un pezzo qua, questo listello lo mettiamo lì e chiudiamo tutto il pezzo fino alla fine. Piccolo, Se deve comprimere.
Sì.
L'ottimale sarebbe avere un minimo che facciano così che arriva anche nei bolli. Perché ci sono dei rulli che arrivi già nei bolli. No, io sì,
Papa Danilo Dianti.
Anche voi volete? Allora non bagno perché era già umido prima nell'angolo.
Sì, via.
Vai pure.
Che strano riguarda questo.
Senza il
Here Danilo is making the mixture for the base layer of the pastellone. The recipe must be very accurate with the correct percentage of ingredients added in a specific order.
Quindi la fai penetrare senza quindi ancora non la puoi girare. Solo far entrare l'acqua.
Ok, adesso lasciamo un'oretta e tra un'oretta andremo a applicarlo. Se vogliamo preparare anche l'altra fibra, però ci serve un altro secchio di ferro, se no si fonde.
This one is the mix for the pastellone final finish, which gives the smooth look and can be colored with pigments.
4,50, 530.
Piano,
Vai, butta.
580. Senza resistenza. Ok. E poi andiamo questo a metterglielo sopra.
And here the magic of lime. When water is added quicklime, the calcium oxide reacts with water and forms calcium hydroxide, together with the liberation of heat. This process had to be controlled to avoid melting the bucket or worse, explosions. This is a sample application of the Pastellone. The base layer is given with a trowel, leveled with a float, then refined with the final finish mixture.
Se voglio chiudere questa devo mettermi lì con pazienza col cazzuolino piccolo. Diamola solo metà, l'altra metà tiriamo la pastina e poi posso passare questa dove si è bagnato, non è che non attacca, solo si era assorbito l'acqua, deve perdere il lucido. Allora la cosa visiva importante è che perde il lucido. Bagnare perché sennò però se non sono pavimenti tanto grandi certe volte
Quindi bagniamo sul porto o no?
Sì, ma bagnare non si chiama subito, bagnate il comune.
After 3 intense days, I'm heading back home. My head is full of information. I'm a little overwhelmed. All the techniques I've learned are extremely fascinating, but they need time to be made, and I do not have a lot of free time, unfortunately. I must think about the best solution for my house. But I'm glad I invested this time to learn something new, meet Danilo, meet the girls from the Humus Association, and all the people who attended the course. And hey, how charming is the Marche region?